In this problem, we need to write the number 0.37 repeating as the ratio of two integers. And there's a procedure for turning a repeating decimal into a fraction. So what we'll do is start by letting x equal 0.37, and that's 37 repeating. I can just put a line over that to indicate the repeat. Now, there are two digits in the repeat. So what you need to do is multiply both sides of the equation that we just formed by 100. So we'll multiply x by 100, and we'll multiply 0.37 repeating by 100. And then what we get is 100x equals 37.37 repeating forever. I'll take out this here. And there you go. So I've got two equations, and what I can do, this is a little unusual, you don't usually do this in algebra, but we can subtract the two equations. So I'll subtract 100x minus x, and that gives me 99x equals, and then 37.37 repeating minus the repeat just leaves me with 37. So since the two sides are equal in both cases, you can subtract those two sides and you still get something that's equal to each other. So now I have 99x equals 37, and I just finished by dividing both sides by 99, and I get x is 37 over 99. And I check to make sure that's in lowest terms, which it is, so that's my final answer. Now this problem is a little bit more complicated, and the reason why that is because the repeat, which is 492, you see that right here, doesn't start immediately after the decimal point. So we also have a 5 here that comes after the decimal point, and that can be problematic. Our whole procedure is really based on being able to subtract the two decimal portions and ending up with a whole number. And so that's not going to work exactly in this case. But at any rate, I'm going to start the way I always do by letting x equal whatever the number is that we're starting with, because then when you solve for x in the end, that's your number. So we have 320.5492 repeating, with just the 492 repeating. Now, my first thing that I want to do is I want to get rid of the 5, not get rid of the 5, but I want to move the 5 from the decimal portion over to the whole number portion of the number. So I can do that by multiplying both sides of my equation by 10. And that gives me 10x equals 3,205.492, and that's 492 repeating. So now I have just the repeat after the decimal, and now I'm ready to get my second equation. Because I have 3 digits in the repeat here, I need to multiply both sides by 1,000. And when I do that, I get 10,000x equals, and then, let's see, 3,205, oops, 492.492 repeating. Okay. All right, so now, let's just focus on this part. So we're just looking at this part, and I'm going to take 10,000x minus 10x, and that gives me 9,990x equals, now my decimal portion is canceling out, and when I subtract, I get 3,202,287. So now I'll divide both sides by 9,990, oops, and over here as well. And finally, I get x equals 3202287 over 9,990. Now I just want to check to see if I can put this in lowest terms or if it is in lowest terms already. So when I check, I see that I can divide, let's see, I can divide both the top and bottom by 3. So I'll go ahead and do that, and I get 1,067,429 over 3,330. So that is my final answer.